Received the second half kickoff from Jake Wyclaw. Miami kicks off down 17-7. Despite the fact they had a decided statistical edge in the first half, they also committed a lot of mistakes. Here's the true freshman Williams. Flag down. Flag down back at the 28. It's a touchdown if it stands. Of 94 yards. As you saw, he can fly.
He sure can. There's 32 right there.
Might have been embellished a bit by the Miami player.
Yeah, he's going to get an Emmy right after this.
And you saw from how far away that flag was thrown. The ball's marked back near the 15-yard line. E.J. Manuel takes off running. Slides down across the 20. Here's Heather Jed Fish, the offensive coordinator. The thumbs up when he came out to warm up for the second half. Catch made. Christian Green across the 30, first down. And not only tweeted that, but then sent a picture along of his chicken dinner via tweet. E.J. Manuel sets up a screen. Devontae Freeman tripped up. Good play by Telemac at the line of scrimmage. The replay booth equipment is again malfunctioning, we're told, so they don't have the ability to review a play if something pops up at the moment. Marcus Robinson wrapped up Freeman after a short gain.
He's been changing it up to give them different looks to make E.J. Manuel have to figure it out.
4 wide receivers.
There's pressure.
Yeah, they rush 5. They force Manuel to step up. Throws on the run. Has his man. Burt Reed deep into Miami territory. One sustained drive in the first half. Burt Reed again. One long touchdown drive scored by the offense. 2nd and 3. We're told the replay booth is fully functioning now. After the fake, Manuel the rollout. Has his receiver Kenny Shaw, who took a lick from Vaughn Telemac. But it's a 1st and goal for Florida. 77 yards. Best offensive possession of the game for Florida State. Draw. Devontae Freeman back to the line and a little more. And it's really what both coaches said during the week that it was. Related to each other across teams. And it's lived up to what the coaches said it would be here today. 2nd and goal. It's the 4-man rush. Freeman's wide open. Got rocked at the 2-yard line. Got it down to the 1. Paid the price to Sean Spence and Marcus Robinson. Florida State. After Marcus Robinson walked off under his own power. 3rd and goal. Manuel stopped for a loss. Sean Spence, another big play. Help from Denzel.
He does it extremely well. I can't say it very well, but he does it extremely well. He sees things, and man, he gets on it fast.
I also thought he did and diagnosed that well, too. So either way, you had it right. Dustin Hopkins already a rare miss in this game. Now he's 2 for 3 with a 21-yard field goal. For nearly 6 minutes, Miami will touch it for the first time here in the second half after the kickoff by Dustin Hopkins. Travis Benjamin from just inside the end zone. Ran into traffic and then ran out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 3 turnovers in the first half. Florida State led by 10 at the break. Now it's 13. Ja'Cory Harris is back in there after going out with an injury late in the first half. Back spasm.
Play a game.
Play a game. Offense. 5 yards. Still first down.
I don't know how you can do
to come up with the first play of the half. I mean, you had the whole half. You had the whole time you're over there on the sideline.
Coming out of the commercial, you just come right out. I don't get that one.
Let's go, says Jed Fish. 10 yards more than their season average in penalty yardage. Almost a full half to go. From the 7 with deafening crowd noise. More than 82,000 here today. Lamar Miller quiets them. Nice run. We're going to stay in the BCS National Championship game picture. After the 11-yard run by Miller, it's 2nd and 4. They give it to Lamar again. Hurdles some traffic. Lost the football.
We got it back.
Yes, they did, but they lost the first down. Miller had advanced it past the marker.
We'll talk with her.
Want to share any details?
Sure, I will in a second.
3rd and 2. Mike James, who took over from Miller, he's put it on the ground a couple of times. Powers for the first down. He's a very talented backup. He's more of the power.
Just point that one.
And I hope nobody else uses it.
It's mine, all mine.
Corey Harris, a play-action pass.
A lot of time.
Wanted to go deep, didn't have anybody. Takes the check down. They don't tackle Clive Walford. And he gets to the 31-yard line.
How the heck could you order chicken at a steakhouse? That is a perfect thing to say for a lineman.
Another reason he should have been suspended, apparently. 2nd and 7. Lobbing it up again for Streeter, who couldn't hang on. We're paying plenty of attention in. Mike Harris running with him. LaMarcus Joyner 7. Eduardo Clements, the running back. 3 receivers bunched to the left of Ja'Cory Harris. Here comes Jenkins after. Ooh, he threw it up for grabs. Clements got his fillings loosened.
It's a bad place to put that ball. You put that one on the quarterback.
Alton Botts punts again. Greg Reed's already brought one back for a score. Catches it at the 19. Stiff arms his own man. And got out near the 30-yard line. B.J. Manuel with the ball and a 13-point lead. Florida State starts 1st and 10. From its own 30, Devontae Freeman is loose. He runs over the safety, JoJo Nicholas. As a first,
doesn't matter how it looks, you have to get him down.
Manuel, after the rusher got upended and got back up on his feet. Now Sean Spence has Manuel down near the line of scrimmage. Kelvin Kane went flying through the air.
And he makes great decisions. He seemingly is faster than everybody on the field.
Manuel throws short. Caught by Rashad Green, true freshman, one of the best freshman wide receivers in the country.
Down here for Miami.
And Manuel's pass incomplete. Mike Williams had coverage on Greg Dent. Punt for Florida State on 4th and 3 from the Miami 45. Philip Dorsett and Travis Benjamin back. They let it go, and it should be down inside the 10. And they play Virginia Tech. Lamar Miller on 1st down. Quality game. Out to the 1,350-pound tackle. Highly recruited out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Been bothered by a back injury lately. Miller's in trouble and swarmed under back at the 10-yard line. Timmy Jernigan, another true freshman.
he's got too much body for the jersey.
And where's the number 8? Because he wore it in high school. 3rd down and 6 now. 3 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Harris looking for an option, threw it up into traffic and was lucky to get away with that one. Nigel Bradham went diving.
He made a decision to throw it into really tight coverage. He was lucky.
They come after the punt, and they hit the punter. A flag is thrown. Greg Reed already returned a punt for a touchdown. But again, they hit the kicker.
Exactly.
See who would win that matchup. And it's possible. Oklahoma State and LSU on track to meet the national championship game if they win out. More problems for Miami. Reverse back to the 15. 1st and 20. 8 penalties against Miami. Harris threw it a little high, but it looked like it could have been caught by Travis Benjamin. 2nd and 20. Mike James, the running back now. Moving along the line, no flags down. Catch made. LaRon Bird, his first catch of the day. He got whacked around, made it to the 28-yard line.
Johnson out with a hamstring injury suffered on that punt return in the first half. That's it, guys. I'll get back to you with more.
3rd and 7. Harris zings one short of a first down. Alan Hearns made the catch. Dalton Botts punts again. This time nobody touched him. On Telemac touched 1 and 2 last week in Texas. Stewart and then Edwards. Manuel after the fake. Throws it out to Bo Relaford, the tight end. Nice run after the catch. Powerfully done. Just the 6th catch of the season for. 1st and 10. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. Christian Green. A lot of running room after the catch. He's into Miami territory. Run out at the. Florida State trying to win 5 straight ACC games for the first time since 2003. Leading 20-7. Lonnie Pryor, fullback, his first carry, and it came to an abrupt end. McConnor Regis. History of college football, and Florida State leading this one, 20-7 as we go to the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 11 from near midfield, Manuel found the highest-rated recruiting class entering as freshman this year. Manuel throws, caught, and it appears to be a first down for Green again.
I tend to agree with him. That Oklahoma game, they were playing really well.
But next year, the expectations will be every bit as high in the preseason.
Freeman's done a nice job for them, but they need more consistency there to have balance.
What an impressive young man E.J. Manuel is. Coaches rave about he's the kind of person you'd like your son to grow up to be. We certainly saw that when we visited with him yesterday.
Defense if they're going to get back in it.
3rd and 7. They come after Manuel. He got it off, but it's incomplete. Well covered now. A late flag thrown.
Really? Well,
on the back of him, but wow. Didn't alter him at all. Freeman. Burst to speed. Kelvin Kane made the tackle. We talked about
burst at the end. Not everybody has that.
He's not a big guy, which might have been why.
And he gets better every time. It's another experience. This kid will do nothing but continue to get better.
More pressure from the Canes, and the pass is batted down by McConnor Regis. Timeout. Manuel in trouble from the get-go. Now powers his way back toward the line. He is down at the Golden, hopping around on the sideline as they line up to defend the field goal try. 38 yards for Dustin Hopkins. And that is about as perfect as it could be. Interesting contrast in styles. That power running game of Stanford and Oregon with speedy guys running around all over the place. Hopkins kicked it into the end zone. Stanford would clinch it with a win tonight. They have only one conference game left. That's their big game with Cal next week. Corey Harris out of the shotgun, comes out slinging. Streeter was out for a while with a knee injury, as reported by Heather. Back in. Lamar Miller, the tailback. Maurice Hagans, the fullback. Miller following Hagans toward the corner. Beautiful patience. The turn would look like nothing. 3 wide receivers.
Benjamin,
Burns, Bird, and Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin in the slot.
Harris complete to LaRon Bird. Breaks free from Greg Reed, but he's out of bounds.
They'll punctuate it with a score.
Miami moved up and down the field in the first half. They haven't been able to move consistently here in the second half. Mike James squirts across.
The safeties are back here in that 2-deep look. Let's see if they don't rotate down. No, they're staying in it. They're going to run it.
With Lamar Miller. Got around the corner and got banged out of bounds short of the first down.
Rushers, they've even given up, if at all.
Eduardo Clements, their short yardage runner, got the first down before he got knocked back by Nick Moody.
He's been doing it all night long.
Whereas Moody is generally angry when he's a tackler.
Yes.
1st and 10. Harris
take it.
Runs away from Jernigan. Still going. And slides down inside the 20. Nifty run by Ja'Cory Harris. 28 yards, his longest run of the season.
Playing the quarterback position is about reading, but not only just coverage. It's reading when it's your time to be able to take advantage of the coverage down the field. He sees this perfectly, and that's a huge gain.
Interesting formation here. The tackle, Feliciano's gone way out to the right of your screen, and they catch them off guard with that formation. Walford the catch, and he's just short of the end zone. 16-yard completion to the tight end, Walford, with the right tackle, John Feliciano, lined up where the wide receivers would ordinarily be to the right.
You see Walford lined up back in here. And so what that does, they have everybody spread out, but look in the middle of the field. There's nothing there. And so Walford says, hey, I'll take it. Part of that was because Florida State didn't know how to adjust to the formation.
Nobody else even moved from Miami. Morris goes in motion, takes the snap. Back-to-back trick plays by Miami. Boy, it looked like he got across the plane, but...
I mean, from center.
Yeah, to move under center and take it. Sometimes you might see him lob it up and it's caught by somebody in motion. Boy, it looked like he got in, didn't it? Where's the ball? We're not right on the line of scrimmage, around the goal line, rather, but here we are. And
boy, I don't know. That looks pretty tight, doesn't it?
And then they're going to review it now. Seconds, and now more time will run off. And it's Mike James. Touchdown. But let's wait for the review, which is almost certain to come.
You couldn't help it, could you? Well, they needed this drive to be punctuated with a score, and James gets the score. And it's power football, just a power O.
Good pulling guard movement there by Harlan Gunn, the senior from Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha Central that produced Gale Sayers and Amon Green. They go for two. They really need it to make it a one-score game. Get within 8. Harris throws, dropped. Boy, he had 2 men open, elected to throw it to Hearns, who formed up today. 10-point lead after the failed 2-point conversion on a drop pass in the end zone by Alan Hearns. So White Claw kicks off. Here comes LaMarcus Joyner. Across the 20 and then driven back. LaMarcus at the 21.
Offensively for Florida State to control this clock. And defensively for Miami to get out on 3 downs.
Reed now tied with 3 others for the record with 3 punts. Swings it out.
Stops the clock.
Yep. Christian Green. Couldn't. Seminoles just 3 for 9 on 3rd down. And just 242 yards of offense, but a 10-point lead. Here's Freeman. Turns the corner and has the first down. Finally upended by JoJo Nicholas.
He reminds me of that. He's just going to continue to get better and better.
The coach is talking about his maturity level.
Show up.
We're well past Halloween, I think. There's a different calendar here. E.J. Manuel trying to make sure he stayed in bounds. Quarterback camp out in California. Landry Jones, Andrew Luck, Blaine Gabbert were there as well. Devontae Freeman out to the 45-yard line. They've taken 3 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock, and now they'll punt on 4th and 4. Hopkins went down, Powell went down, wanted a call, but they're not going to get it. And Sean's punt is upon us. If he'll be hurt by the fact that he has that Penn State history, when they talk about cleaning house, I mean, he's not there and hasn't been there for a long time. I wouldn't think that would be held against him. But
things are showing up, and that's the sign of good coaching.
Corey Harris on 2nd and 10. Deep throw, caught. First down. LaRon Bird out to the 36-yard line.
Good anticipation, a nice route by Bird, and an even better job of getting out of bounds to stop the clock. That's thrown right where it has to be. Good anticipation by Ja'Cory Harris.
16-yard gain. They have to score quickly and onside kick and recover and score again. A lot to do in 2:40. Floater, somehow it got through to Hearns. That was a whisker from being intercepted, perhaps.
On the previous play was not there on this last play.
Harris in the single coverage. Flag thrown. There was an awful lot of entanglement between LaRon Byrd and Greg Reed. All day to throw for Harris, but nowhere to send it. Now he throws one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Parks, the safety.
I want you to show what they're going to do is they're going to go down and they're going to get on top of the safety. And so he's looking at this back here. Okay, now is when the ball has to be thrown. He waited too long because Parks, well, it's underthrown. But
they
the
need
ball
to throw
needs
it
to be
toward
thrown
the back of the
that.
end zone and let Hearns run under. And there's the roughing the passer penalty against the true freshman Timmy Jernigan. That negates the interception and keeps Miami alive. That was game over if the interception stood. Harris runs out of bounds. His opponents have recovered 2 onside kicks against him this year, so they've been shaky in fielding onside kicks. Harris throws a wobbler. Oh my goodness. Bird got laid out and you knew that flag was coming. In today's football, you're just not going to be able to do that anymore. Nigel Bradham. Good news now is that Bird is being helped to his feet. Meanwhile, the crowd has already seen the replay, as you can hear their reaction.
And that's a shoulder in the chest.
I think it's a bad call.
And that may have been a pick on the backside there. Everett Dawkins comes and he may have that.
Himself.
He didn't launch himself.
No, he didn't. His right foot's still on the ground. That's a horrible call. And they announced he was ejected from the game.
That's not good.
Here's their leading tackler, Jimbo Fisher, irate, pointing up at the screen. I don't blame him. Bradham still on the field. Well, it's been a bizarre day with the officials and the replay. Not to say they've been 1st and 10. They could get another first down inside the 1. Pump by Harris. Throws incomplete. His feet were on the ground. He didn't lead with the helmet. He didn't hit him in the head. Catch made. Lunge for the pylon. They look at each other and no signal. Now they're going to call it out of bounds. Allen Hearns short of the end zone and short of a first down.
I don't know if they keep the record for replay reviews, but we have to be close.
Watch the effort, though, Sean. He knows he's got to get it in. Now watch his hand right. Whoa,
I don't know if it was out of bounds.
I don't know. Now you have to see if his doesn't look like it's out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks
right
like
there.
there's space between his thumb and the sideline. That might be a touchdown.
At the least, it's a first.
Does the hand? He's not down yet.
He's not down. Hand.
Well, this. Certainly.
And it's where the ball is when his hand would go.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. Third down.
Which I don't know how you make that statement either. However, due to time constraints, we move ahead to further action. And a big 3rd and 1 for a first down. Just a bit more than that for a touchdown. Low throw. Benjamin incomplete.
He had him, Sean, early. Needed to get
Junior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Guilty of a very costly penalty. Would have been 4th down.
I'm not certain. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he did
drop it.
Officials had a good angle at that one. So 1st and goal, a minute and a half to go. 2 roughing the passer penalties have helped this Miami drive. And it's James into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just saying, for D
I'm
lineman.
thinking the tricep, Andy. Everybody has bigger triceps than me, so.
Here's a critical extra point. They have trouble with the snap. And they do not convert. Spencer Whipple, the backup quarterback, is the holder. Mixed extra point of the year by Miami.
Wow. The snap is not a perfect snap, but it's a snap that's doable. Whipple just doesn't handle it properly and get it down.
First onside kick they've tried this year. It's high in the air. Who will rip it away? Seminoles are saying they have it, and the officials concur. Al Golden doesn't like it.
They're all pointing at it's Miami's ball.
One of the officials had already signaled that it was Florida State's ball, but there's a lot of Hurricanes over there who think that was a premature call.
Well, goes back the other way. The referee gives it the Florida State call. There's a lot of pulling and grabbing going on in there.
Manuel takes the knee, and there's nothing Miami can do to stop it. Here's Chris Alt's Wolfpack. So after 5 straight wins in this rivalry by the visiting team, the home team is going to get a win. Al Golden and Miami will fall to 5-5, still needing a win to be bowl eligible. And it's 5 straight wins, all of them in the ACC. For Florida State, now 7-3. Jimbo Fisher 2-0 as head coach in this rivalry game. His defensive coordinator, Mark Stoops, who's been on both sides of it, is now 6-0.